mencakup HP ku tuh 98. Ini wis akeh. Baik, kampanye enak berulang.
Ah, Master Cao Cao. It is good to see you. Come, His Imperial Highness awaits.
It seems Dong Zhuo caused even more destruction here in Luoyang than previously imagined. There are many problems with leaving the Imperial Court in Luoyang, the least of which is its inadequate defenses. The Emperor would be much safer in Xucheng.
Xucheng. His Imperial Highness has many strong connections to Luoyang, but I suppose sacrifices must be made for the greater good. Let us go greet him.
My lord, an army led by Li Jue and Guo Xi has been spotted west of Luoyang. It appears a number of their troops are all...
What? Curse those wretched traitors. They must be planning to abduct the
Master Dong Zhen, time is of the essence. We must see to it that the Emperor flees Luoyang.
Cao Cao, Yuan Shao's army has taken a position at Pulao Gate. He has placed Yan Liang and Wen Chao in the vanguard and seems to be welcoming our challenge.
He must have known we were planning to place the Emperor under our protection and decided to overcome us with brute force. A fairly impressive move for Yuan Shao. If we can break through Li Jue's forces to the west of Luoyang, we can make our way to Xucheng. Mancheng, what's it look like to the south?
In the south, there is Master Yang Feng, formerly of the White Wave Bandits. If I recall correctly, he served Li Ju, but now appears to be protecting the Emperor. I have not heard good things about Master Yang Feng. However, I do have an old friend within his army. I believe we could turn to him for assistance.
A friend of yours, you say? What is his name?
His name is Master Xu Huang. He is a rather strange individual who is obsessed with his training, but I assure you that he can be trusted.
Very well. Mancheng, let us call upon your friend. At present, we have Li Jue behind us and Yuan Shao before us. It is likely there are more enemies to come. However, we cannot let them kidnap the Emperor. Everybody, let's go! We must safely escort His Imperial Highness. Your Highness, I am Cao Cao. I have come to escort you to safety. There are certain to be many threats along the way.
Oh, you have...
The Emperor's carriage? Stop! Show us who's inside!
It seems we cannot lose our pursuers. We have no choice but to turn and face them.
Too strong! We can't do a thing!
Okay, we have secured our safety. Resume the advance.
Look at that carriage! That must be it! Leave the Emperor and go!
Halt, you villains! You'll die before you lay a finger on His Imperial Highness.
We're finished. Forced to return without anything to show for it.
Okay, we have secured our safety. Resume the advance.
Enough of this! Hand the Emperor over! Many others desire the Emperor. Good luck fighting them all.
We have managed to secure Luoyang. Now, we just need to open a path to Xucheng.
Such a bore.
Very good. I shall remember your efforts. We can protect you from here, Your Highness. Please, hide along with your bodyguards. I shall come for you after we have cleared a path. Please, be patient until then.
I am most grateful. I hope you will continue to serve me faithfully.
There are many in addition to Guoxi and Yuan Shao who would target the Emperor. We need to take him into our custody as soon as possible.
Protection of the Emperor is far too great a task for you. Leave the rest to me, Cao Cao.
I cannot do that. The Emperor is necessary for me to realize my ideals for the land.
What? You mean you will use the Emperor for your own nefarious ambition? You are every bit as bad as Dong Zhuo.
Yuan Shao reinforcements incoming from the other bank. Stop them at the pier.
This madness! How could I be bested by the likes of Cao Cao?
This is exactly how I envision things.
You are no ordinary fighter, now are you?
Untuk sandal jepit merah. Kita cari tempat
Huh?
Okay. I've never had anyone to call a friend. But I feel like maybe you could change that. Do you consider my feelings an inconvenience? I've never had anyone. Okay. Wait! Would you like to take a walk with me? Somewhere quiet, with no one else around. Don't get any ideas. I just want to train. I'm sorry for the other day. Training so hard and pushing you so far. Why do I feel I can give body and soul to you?
Out of my way, scum! The Emperor is mine.
We do not have time to be dealing with Lu Bu's men.
Curse them! Take that,
There's food there. Okay, boys, it's time to eat.
Worthless. There's nothing to be gained by continuing this. I can also do this!
This is exactly how I envision things.
Hey! You're really doing well out there! I expect nothing less from you!
Huh? You're doing really good! Great, even!
You were amazing.
Where did you take the Emperor?
Hand him over quickly for your own sake!
Such a bore.
This is exactly how I envision things.
This isn't right! All we can do is retreat?
Those men. They appear to be holding something which does not belong to them. Could they have stolen the Imperial treasure? We must capture them and find out what they have.
Damn it! Very well. I'll hand it over. Enough! I'll hand it over. Just spare my life.
Yes! This is the Emperor's treasure. We must recover the rest as well.
Enough! I'll hand it over. Just spare my life. Damn it! Very well. I'll hand it over.
Fine work. There's not much treasure left. Please, you have to get it all back.
We all know our target. It is only a matter of...
So, others are also after the Imperial treasures. But they all belong to me. Even riches aren't worth dying for. Do as you please, then.
Magnificent work. We have recovered all of the lost treasure.
This is exactly how I envision things.
It was rather careless of you to walk right into this bottleneck. Our siege weapon shall finish you off with a flourish.
Our orders are to capture that strategic location. I want our formation to be in perfect order.
Amazing!
I can hear the sounds of battle nearby. We must join in on this darkest of symphonies. That was a rather ignominious defeat. I must apologize to Master Yuan Shao.
This is exactly how I envision things. Continue working hard to...
good example for everyone else.
Is the only one worthy of protecting the Emperor. Hand him over!
The forces in Cao Cao! At last! We will join you from here!
It's about time we got moving. I think securing that area will prove beneficial to our cause.
You dare interfere with Lord Yuan Shu? Pathetic fools! The enemy lurks over there as well? Good! I'll destroy them as well!
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Mancha, I see you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms now. You never fail to surprise me.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
This is exactly how I envision things.
Something special!
We can't do anything more. Retreat! Lord Yuan Shu, I'm so sorry.
I'm surprised Cao Cao's forces are so strong. The Emperor is in good hands.
This territory is now under my control.
Amazing. It's time to move. Okay.
Cao Cao controls the Emperor, backed by an army. How does he differ from Li Zhu? If Cao Cao can do it, so can I! I will defeat him and take the Emperor!
Lord Yangfeng? Why would you betray us?
Take that back!
So you wish to take Master Cao Cao's place? In that case, I have no choice but to kill you.
Dang Fang! Let me lend you a hand! I've been looking for a good fight! Ha ha ha!
Oh, if only I could have seized control of the Emperor!
This is exactly how I envision things.
is still no path to safety for us. Is there no way to reduce the enemy's military strength? Perhaps we could distract them with the promise of treasure. It is a desperate measure, but it is to keep His Majesty safe. Perhaps I should just scatter it about here. There we go!
Look at all this on the ground! Such riches, just lying here.
Move! This treasure's all mine!
This is exactly how I envision things. Man chum. Looks like you applied your skills during battle quite well.
Hey, did you hear? Cao Cao's forces are giving away treasure over there!
Treasure? Hey, I like treasure too! Let's go before it's all gone!
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
I am here to seize victory for our forces in this battle. I shall immediately go to assist Master Cao Cao. How could Cao Cao have the audacity to take the Emperor under his protection? Does he have no notion of propriety?
You won't make it through here. Not in one piece. Give up your traitorous plans.
The path was opened up. You have my gratitude.
Please don't mention it, Your Highness. I am simply relieved to see that you are unharmed. Your Imperial Highness, we are trying to erect your palace as quickly as possible. We ask that you please be patient for a little while longer.
Very well. Thank you, Cao Cao. If only I had been stronger, it would not have had to come to this. Although, I must inquire as to why you agreed to help me. I was powerless to stop Dong Zhuo's tyranny.
I did it so that we can bring an end to the chaos. In order to do so, I will require your strength, Your Highness. Currently, the land is overrun with various warlords thirstily. If there is no one who can control them and bring about a new world order, a combination of intellect and might will be necessary to bring these warlords under control. And the majesty of your position is needed to calm the people.
So you're saying we can work together to return peace? I was unable to take action when Dong Zhuo looked to seize the power of my throne. No. However, it is clear to me now that there is much to be done. Cao Cao, if I can be of any help to your cause, then I will be honored to do so.
Thank you, Your Highness. I appreciate your generosity more than...
After rescuing the Emperor from Shan'an, Cao Cao leads him to his own capital of Xucheng. His control of the revered Emperor of the long-reigning Han Dynasty gives him a certain prestige. Elsewhere, Yuan Shu's faction is gradually losing support. Panicking, he does the unthinkable. He declares himself Emperor basing his claim on the imperial seal he had taken from the late Sun Jian. He claims to be the true leader and calls on all faithful lords to support him. However, this gives Yuan Shao the perfect excuse against him. Shao proclaims Shu a traitor and begins his own campaign against him.
It seems that Yan province is on its way to reclaiming its former glory. The confusion caused by Lu Bu's invasion also seems to have subsided sooner than expected. This too must be due to the glory of the Emperor.
I agree that the Emperor is somewhat responsible. But your brilliant idea to have soldiers tend the fields in times of peace is the real reason, Master Cao Cao.
I agree. Everybody looks so happy when they're tending to the field.
Cao Cao, it seems your reputation is growing. We have men from across the land hoping to join our cause. Cao Ren is tending to them now.
Excellent news! It's about time people learn just how great our Lord really is.
About that. There is something you should know, my lord. Liu Bei has been spotted with... Apparently, he was driven from Shu province by Lu Bu. It appears he is hoping to rally his troops here and enlist us to take on Lu Bu.
Liu Bei. Shun-U, what do you think we should do?
Liu Bei is a man driven by emotion, not reason. I do not think you and he would get along.
Master Shun Yo is not wrong. But Liu Bei is extremely popular with the common people. If he was in your army, that popularity would rub off on you, my lord. It is not in our present interest to go against the will of the people. Conversely, by taking Liu Bei in, we can demonstrate your greatness to the entire...
I think we should go with Guo Xia's suggestion.
I disagree, Cao Cao. Like Shun Yu says, Liu Bei and us are like fire and water. We need to deal with him before he is able to gain any more power.
Yes. Liu Bei may have fought for Tao Qian against us in Shu province. However, he has no real talent to fear. We can simply use his charisma to our advantage. Besides, if we make Liu Bei an ally, that means we will also gain the services of his sworn brothers. I have made up my mind. Is that understood?
Yes, my lord. I shall dutifully carry out your order.
Shahudun, I am going to meet with Liu Bei. I want you to set up the meeting for me.
Very well. Once you've made up your mind, you're not the type to listen to further discussion. Tianwei, Shu Chu, I want you to keep a close eye on Liu Bei's men for us.
Master Cao Cao, why are you being so kind to me now? We once faced each other on the field of battle.
The only one I was fighting was Tao Qian. I have nothing against you. If I killed everyone who opposed me, there would be none left in the land. That would be a waste, especially for those with talent. However, if you, like me, have all the makings of a true hero, then perhaps you are one as well.
Forgive me. But a hero? As you can see, I'm just a man who's frightened by lightning.
Liu Bei, I do hope that we can both achieve what we are aiming for.
Your might is most impressive, Master Eugene. You're always the first on the battlefield.
No, it's nothing, really. When I'm in battle, I only know how to charge forward.
You've been with our Lord since the beginning, and you always open every battle in the vanguard. That is why the men can abandon their fears and doubt.
No, really. It's just a matter of me slicing through the enemy.
Well, if you put it like that, I guess I often run idly about. However, it always ends in failure as I somehow end up surrounded.
I always get a sense of your single-minded devotion in battle, Master Cao Cho. I have a feeling that it also serves to motivate our troops.
Stop! You're embarrassing me. However, I want to become even more useful to our Lord, so that's why I need to be more well-versed in strategy and tactic.
Strategy? In that case, you should ask Master Man Chong for advice.
No. This can't be right. This just isn't how it's done. It's too easy to get inside this castle. It's like they're rolling out the welcome mat. Something isn't right here. It doesn't serve the usual purpose of a castle. I get it. They want the enemy to enter it. Yes.
It looks like Master Man Chong.
What castle is that a drawing of? I have heard that Master Man Chong possesses detailed knowledge of castle building and traps. He must study like this every day.
A messenger of Zhang Cho brought this drawing of Wen Castle as proof of their surrender.
Wen Castle? If Master Men Chong is that engrossed with the castle's plans, then I wonder if we have something to worry about.
Master Shao Odun, pardon my interruption. We've just received a request for immediate reinforcements from Lord Zhao Ong's unit.
What did you say?
Yes, I believe Master Cao Ong and Master Cao Unmin were on patrol in the vicinity of Wen Castle.
Lord Cao Cao and Dian Wei are inside Wen Castle. What's going on in there? I'm worried about this.
And now we have received a request for reinforcements at Wen Castle? This means that Zhang Shu surrender is...
Assemble the troops at once. We must hurry to Wan Castle.
My lord!
Dian Wei! Dian Wei! No! Dian Wei!
Don't make that face, my lord. Now, go on! As long as the commander gets away, I win. My lord, Choo Choo, I leave the rest to you.
Cao Cao, you're all right.
Forgive me. I took Zhang Chio's surrender at his word, but it was merely a ploy devised by his strategist, Jia Shu. Dian Wei took it upon himself to hold off the enemies in the castle. so that I could escape. He was already badly injured when I left. In fact, it may be too late to save him. However, I still have to...
I understand. Let's make our way to the castle as quickly as possible.
Please wait a moment. We are facing a strategist who managed to catch even Master Cao Cao off guard with his trap. It is dangerous to simply rush in there. He may be expecting Master Cao Cao to return to the castle and prepared another trap in response.
In that case, how can we save Master Dian?
We launch a feint to draw the enemy's attention and use that opportunity to see what they're planning. I wonder what the enemy strategist is up to. If we can learn the overall framework, we'll know how to make our move.
Very well. I shall leave the details to you.
We will use the decoy unit to draw the enemy in. Meanwhile, I will use that time to suss out their strategy. So this strategist is the one that gave Master Cao Cao such trouble. I'm looking forward to turning the tables on him.
We are a decoy unit. We need to fight our way up to Wan Castle.
We should focus on the officers near here first. Try not to push yourself too hard, Cao Cao.
So this is the power of Cao Cao. Our retreat! I request reinforcements!
Okay. The enemy is focused on us. Continue the advance.
This is exactly how I envision things.
Manchun, looks like you applied your...
I've been surrounded by the enemy. Just when I need to deliver this information to Master Guo Jia too.
No. Don't let the enemy scouts escape. What if word of our plans gets out?
I didn't think I was going to make it out of there. Now I can deliver this message to Master Guo Jia.
This is exactly how I envision things.
We have to lure the enemy out of Wan Castle. Put on a real violent display.
Right. Go wild and draw the enemy away from the castle. To aid Lord Dian Wei.
What am I to do?
Excuse me?
How about that? Right you are. Shall we?
Take that back! Acting as our decoy so our plan could succeed. Why did I agree to this again?
I've done as Master Zhao Shu asked. Time to retreat.
We've taken down a major enemy. Now they should be focused on us.
Hey! Men outside are in trouble. Why won't Lord Jia Shu let us fight?
We're not leaving our allies in danger. I'll go out and defeat Cao Cao's forces. successfully lured the enemy. Now, hold the line until we get the order.
This is exactly how I envision things.
Man Chong, it looks like you applied your skills during battle quite well. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Cao Cao's forces must have sniffed us out. Men, we have to keep the fire attack unit safe. I never thought they'd target us here. The enemy strategist must be as cunning as Master Jia Shu.
Such a bore.
Without us, there will be no fire attack!
This is exactly how I envision things.
Okay.
Theft is a crime deserving of the harshest punishment. I shall carry it out myself. Our allies are attacking us! It's a rebellion, led by Master Eugene. You're asking me why I'm doing this? These people are thieves and need to accept responsibility for their actions. Those who disturb the order and discipline of our ranks must be punished. The fact that we are on the battlefield changes nothing. The necessary punishments have been meted out. Now we can resume our advance and attempt to make up for lost time. It wasn't a betrayal? Still, that was pretty frightening for me.
Well, that turned out nicely.
This territory is now under my control.
They've worked out Master Joshu's plan. Go! Defend that fire attack unit! The enemy is going to attack us here. Everyone prepare to defend them. We couldn't defend them. Now Master Joshu's plan is finished.
This is exactly how I envision things.
Okay.
I never thought they'd attack our base here. Cao Cao intends to cut off supplies to Master Zhang Jiu, I see.
If these supplies are lost, one castle will not last. We must repel the enemy.
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
Such a bore.
Now, take defensive positions. I had no idea Cao Cao's forces were so mighty. Even as my enemy, I can have nothing but respect.
Report! Cao Cao Cao's forces have raided and pillaged one of Liu Biao's bases.
Our supply lines have been cut off? Then this will be a hard battle. Masterman Chong. Everybody, prepare to storm the castle. I am interested to see what this master strategist actually looks like.
Reporting! Lord Dion Wei is fighting at one castle.
There is still hope despite the circumstances. Knowing Dion Wei, I should not have expected anything less.
Well, that turned out nicely.
Manchung, it looks like you applied your skills during battle quite well. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
This territory is now under my control.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
Okay. Okay.
Report from Lord Hu Chia. Enemies are attacking. Cao Cao has also been seen.
It's just as I planned. Okay, send the signal to the fire attack unit. This one looks like trouble. I had best meet up with Master Hu Chia to deal with this threat.
Master Jiashu, there's no sign of the fire.
This isn't good. Is it possible they saw through our fire attack strategy?
I failed to defeat Cao Cao! The sheer shame of it!
We must smash the enemy base to pieces!
It seems I have been thoroughly beaten. I think surrender is my best option for now.
It looks like we've taken care of the bulk of the enemy forces. Now it's time for me to really make my presence felt.
This is exactly how I envision things.
I'm not finished yet. I'll use every last bit of strength I have to protect my lord.
Reporting! Lord Xiaochu and Lord Hu Chia have been defeated.
What? We've lost Jiashu and Hu Chia? How can we fight without them? Cao Cao's forces have made it all the way here? Incredible! We're that strong? Everyone, stand your ground! We will use the power of our cavalry to bury Cao Cao's forces for good! This is the end for me. Jiashu.
My lord is really quite something. I'm glad I was able to serve
Master Cao Cao accepted Zhang Xiu's surrender. Your safety was assured. So why did you try and assassinate our lord?
It is the tendency of the victor to rest on his laurels after a battle is won. I simply saw an opening for our side and exploited it. Cao Cao is nervous in regards to his upcoming showdown with Yuan Shao, no? As such, he immediately accepted our surrender, surprisingly so, in fact. I never thought that I'd be able to take advantage of the situation to overcome such insurmountable odds. Of course, it mattered not in the end.
Yes. It was only thanks to the efforts of Master Dian Wei that Master Cao Cao was able to escape. However, things could have easily gone quite...
He is at peace now.
Master Cao Cao, I will resist you no longer. You have bested us. I am ready to meet my fate, whatever you may deem it to be.
In that case, Jiashu, I want you to join me.
Wait a minute, my lord. You're planning to let him live, even after all he's done?
If anybody should be punished, it should be me for falling victim to this trap and losing Dian Wei. Jiashu's talent as a strategist, the skill of Zheng Qiu's men to execute the plot. In my opinion, that is something to be rewarded, not punished.
Jiashu, is it possible that you foresaw this very outcome?
I wonder. At any rate, I appreciate your rather generous punishment, Master Cao.
Guojia, I want you and Shunyo to keep an eye on Jiashu, at least for a while. I may covet his talent, but that does not mean we can trust him yet. I must do all that I can to quickly subdue the Central Plains and prepare our...
Guys, yang mancung yang iki maksudnya salah satu karakter yang mainnya mulai cepet tadi. Jadi aku pengen ngeluarin apapun. Enggak sih saya tinggal sing chapter 4 atau chapter 5 ngono.
Master Cao Cao, you must excuse this sudden visit. My sworn brother, Liu Bei, is in Xiaopei, which has come under siege from Lu Bu's forces. I wish to request that you loan me some of your troops to repel Lu Bu.
So Lu Bu's finally making his move. He'd be better off staying in Xiaopei.
There is merit in us eliminating Lu Bu from the equation. However, if we move now, Liu Biao may strike us from behind. Shunyo, tell me what you think.
Lu Bu is currently the only active threat to us. Plus, there are no other forces that will go to his aid. We should take out Lu Bu before we face Yuan Shao.
However, a siege will take time. If somebody else uses that opportunity to make their move, we'll be in trouble.
And that is a brilliant idea. We will channel the water into the castle at Xiaopei. We simply need to seize control of the floodgates to make it happen.
Very well. We shall proceed with your plan. Begin making preparations for the flood attack. This is our best chance to slay the demon Lu Bu.
The best way to bring down Xiaopei Castle is with a flood attack. I am confident that Master Guojia and I will be successful.
What? A flood attack? Guojia and Shunyo are brilliant indeed. Everyone, this is our chance to rid ourselves of Lu Bu for good.